Okay, so at its core, football consists of 11 players from two opposing teams trying to kick a ball into the opposing team's goal. There is also one referee on the pitch and two linesmen who help the referee from the sidelines. Of the 11 players, one of these players is a goalkeeper and is the only one allowed to use their hands, as it is their job to stop the ball from going into the goal. The other 10 players play across 3 different general positions, including defence, attack and the midfield, though within these areas there are a lot of different positions such as centre-backs, left and right backs, defensive midfielders, attacking midfielders, wingers, strikers, centre-forwards and wing-backs, to name but a few. The general rule of thumb is that defenders defend, attackers attack, and midfielders switch between these duties, supporting the attack and the defence where needed. Each goal in football is recorded as a single point, regardless of where it is scored from, and if the ball goes out of play anywhere here, then whichever team last touched it gives the opposing team a throw-in, and if the ball goes out anywhere here, then it becomes either a goal kick if the attacking team touched it last, or if the defending team touched it last, then it becomes a corner kick to the opposition. This line here is the penalty area, which is where penalties are awarded when a defender breaks a rule against an attacking player within this box, and serves as the limits where a goalkeeper can use their hands. Now, there are a lot of rules in football which are enforced with yellow and red cards. A red card results in the player being immediately ejected from the field, and a yellow card is like a warning with no immediate consequences, but if a player receives 2 yellow cards, then this becomes a red card and the player is gone. Rules that can get you in trouble include using your hands unless you're a goalkeeper or called Diego, doing a bad tackle or tackling without contacting the ball. Both of these, if done within the penalty area, can lead to the opposing team being given a penalty kick or otherwise yellow or red cards depending on the severity, and not being offside. But what is offside? Well, offside is simply when an attacking player is positioned behind a defending player when the ball is initially released to them. So this is an offside position, but this is not. Games of football last 90 minutes split into 2 45-minute halves and can end in a win, lose or draw. In knockout competitions you may see the games go to extra time in the event of a tie, which is another 2 halves of 15 minutes each, and if it is still a tie then this can go to a dreaded penalty shootout. Most football is played around the world in domestic leagues where each team plays every other team in the league twice in a season, and the team with the most points takes the league title. A win is 3 points, a draw is 1 point and a loss is 0 points. There are also tiers of leagues within most countries where the bottom few ranking teams get relegated to a lower tier at the end of the season, and the top few teams from the league below will get promoted to the higher tier. Apart from the Premier League, where you may have heard of Manchester United, Liverpool, Arsenal or Manchester City, other large leagues include Liga in Spain with Barcelona and Real Madrid, Serie A in Italy with Inter and Juventus, the Bundesliga in Germany with Bayern Munich and Dortmund, and Ligue 1 in France with PSG and PSG. Aside from these leagues, there are also domestic knockout cup competitions, continental cups and international competitions both at the club and country level, most notably the World Cup, which is played every 4 years and has given some of the greatest moments in sporting history, and that is football.